Theresa of Larkin Design. I'm here today working in my traveler's notebook, and I am documenting my husband and my recent trip to Charleston, South Carolina. In this insert is from Yellow Paper House, which is on Etsy.com, and I am just slowly working through. I think I'm going to do what I did last week, and I just sat down for 30 minutes and said, let's see what I can do in 30 minutes. And so I ended up here, and when I ended up last week, I wasn't sure if I was going to do anything else with this side of the page or not, and I am still a little undecided about that. I just feel like there needs to be something else here. So over here I've got my, this is my Color Crush Traveler's Notebook. I've got some of my things that I'm using are in there still. And then over here I've got my Gossamer Blue stamp sets from May and June and some of the products from those kits. And then my paper ephemera is here. I don't think that I have anything that I plan to use on this page. So anyway, that's sort of just quickly what I'm working with. But I wanted to see what kind of fun thing I might be able to add just across the top here. And I know that there were those. And, ooh, I've got these little wooden embellishments too. No, I don't think they're going to work right here. I've also got some of these sticky notes from the Atwell collection from Fancy Pants. I don't know if any of those are going to work either. This might be just too much. That's just a little piece of plastic. Maybe just one of these with a stamp sentiment on it. Maybe if we're going that way. This tends to be a little bit off-center, so I'm thinking that way. Let me see here. This little currently. Let me grab my block. I've still got some things on there from yesterday's video. Sorry about that. Okay, I'll just set those aside and put those away here in a little bit. Okay, so just real quickly, let me grab I've got a Midnight Blue Stays On here, and so I'm going to just ink that up. And let's see, which one do I want to use? I've got like a cherry red. Do I have any red over here? I do have some red. Okay, use that one then. Okay, perfect. I'm going to just hold this up real quick so I can see where I'm setting it down. Okay, and then I also think I want to put just a little something right there. Maybe I keep going back to these little rubber shapes. I love these rubber pieces that we're getting. How about just this little star? I'll be sad when these are gone, and I will have to get more. I know you can feel me on that when you use your stuff up, but then you're like, oh, what now? What am I going to use now? Okay, I definitely like that. Maybe that needs one more little something, just a little enamel dots. I've got these. I'll just do a little. I've got these, and there's also some from the little green ones from Freckled Fawn. These are matte. They're not glossy. I don't know if you can see that. I'm sure you can. Okay, I'm fascinated with that. So maybe I'll just do a couple of these. I don't know. I know it's on the downward trend with these, but I think they're still fun to use. Okay. There we go, and then maybe just one more right here. Okay, there, okay, and then that's it for this page. Call that one done. So, moving right along, now this one, we're actually, this is day 2, so this is all the day that we arrived, the day that we drove down, the day that we arrived there, and then this is day 2. So, one thing that I need to do is I need to notate that it is in fact day 2. I'm gonna grab, let me see where I actually have that upside down. Upside down? I don't know what's going on here. Something, yeah, it's actually upside down. Here we go. Okay. I need to find my stamps. They're not in there. Hang on just one second. Okay, so I know you were like, what stamps? You got those right there. These, I had put these away, and these were some of the ones that I was using for the dates and the days and the numbers and just miscellaneous like that. I'm going to keep those off to the side. So they're over there. But let me figure out how I want to do this. I love these because they have alphabets and numbers. And so I'm going to just lay these down some kind of way on the stamp pad. Okay. So I'm trying to, I have these little crosshairs on this stamp pad, and I'm just trying to make sure that everything kind of lines up. It's never perfect, but that's okay. I still like doing it this way because that way it's all at once. And you can sort of line it up before you actually stamp it down. Okay, that's probably it. Let me figure out how I want to do this on the page. This is encroaching. I need space. Okay, I've got some bumpy stuff that's under here. There's this and this, so I'm probably going to stamp at the top like so, maybe. And let me go ahead and put this down. Let me go ahead and put this photograph down. And yes, I do tend to use a lot of adhesive. There we go. Okay, and then there's something else bumpy right here too. Let me think if I want to put something else underneath here just to cushion it a little bit. There, that should be a good backing. See, I'm learning. You guys know from my album videos that sometimes I don't make sure that it's a good back, and then I get in trouble with my stamping. So here we go. Hopefully this will be good. Yeah. Okay. And maybe a little arrow right there. Where did my chipboards go? I just had them. Oh my goodness. Those little Pink Fresh chipboards, they just vanished. Are they right in front of my face? Am I looking at them? You guys, this is going to be a duh moment when I find them, isn't it? There's the banners. Oh, well, yes, it is a duh moment because I put them right there. Okay. Okay, so what I was thinking about, yeah, was one of these. So you guys can just laugh at me now, okay? That was one of my duh moments. How about, I really like, that has the turquoise that's on that page. So let's do that. I'm gonna put it down here a little bit and then put something else right there. Maybe before I adhere that all the way down, let me grab maybe one of these little circles. Okay, and actually I'm gonna stamp a little something on here. And let me see here, what do we want to stamp on there? Of course, there's my little favorite hearts that I love. What else is here? Best part of every day, adventure. There's adventure and there's sunshine. Okay. Adventure and sunshine. We grab these. Just gonna. Okay. That one is the sunshine, and this one is adventure. And we're gonna just stamp those both at the same time. All in a cute little row. Okay. There we go. Is that? Yes, it's wide enough. Okay, let me just put that down there. Awesome. Okay, and I'm actually going to trim this in half, and that way you get double usage from one little sticker. Okay, and set that off to the side, and then let's put that. I like that. It actually does look like a little bit like the sun. Okay, And I totally just put it down crooked a little bit, and you know what, we're just going to leave it there, and we're going to set that down. Maybe. Okay, there we go. How's that? And then I want to just do a little bit of something under here. Maybe just do a little stamped sentiment here. See which one. Actually, I have this little, I have choices, and I still also have the two little stamp sets that are on the back of these. Where's the other one? Here's the other one. Today. How about this today? This, and I usually, after I'm done for the day, I'll go back and put all those back where they belong all at once. Okay, so this is fun, this little today, how about hello today? That's perfect for a new day. And again, I'm gonna just stamp it all at once. And some of this is, I'm gonna just tell you, some of this is stamping through a little bit. I don't know if you can see it right there. And I'm just really not going to worry about that. Just going to go with it. Now I do need something to buffer underneath this. Let's see if this will work. Underneath this little circle thing that's right here. For some reason, I guess because it's underneath the photo or something. I don't know, maybe we can do this. Take out one of these circles. You guys just bear with me here. I'm trying to make it a flat surface to stamp on here. And so I need something to space me out. Is that gonna work? Maybe. Yeah, I think that's gonna work. Okay. Go get this inked up here. Don't know if that's gonna take or not. Yeah, there we go. That's all right. That works. Okay. And then one thing I need to do, I need to trim this down, so I'll be right back with that. Okay, so I got that trimmed up. It ended up, for some reason, the printer printed it a little bit smaller than 4x6, but I just left a little tiny bit of a white border around there. And I apologize, my husband is on the phone again with a conference call, so if you hear him in the background, we're crossing each other today again. So anyway, I'm going to just adhere this down real quick, And I'm just going to put it straight over that washi tape. I'm just not really worried about keeping that visible here. I want the full photo. And in fact, I don't think I'm going to add anything to the photo itself. I did add a little word art from Allie Edwards' passport summer Pinterest thing, and I'm just going to leave that like that. But I do want to write a few things here. So let me write about that for just a few minutes.
Hold that for a second.
Okay, and then I think I'm going to do a little stamp right there. Let's see here, I gotta look and see. This is July 7/6. So I think I can just do, just do a little thing here. Get that off there, down there. And then we'll get our 7 and our 6. Let's see how that needs to go. And then I'll probably do a little enamel dot for the dash in the center there. Okay, and let me ink this up a bit. Okay, that's awesome. There we go. And then in the description, why don't I do a little stamped sentiment? Let's see. There's a little for your information. That would be cute. Since we're going to the Visitor Center, Information Center. Ha ha ha. Okay. Hard to see where I'm putting this down. Okay, there we go. And then I want just a little something across the top here. Maybe just a piece of washi tape. got this one here. Yeah, because I like that turquoise with the turquoise background paper. And I am going to fold this over just a little bit and let it cover just a little bit on the photo on the back. There we go. Okay, ooh, I like that. I do like that a lot. What I'm not caring for is this. Got double stripes here. So let me pull this up. Real quick. And that's okay. I've pulled up a little bit of that, but don't worry about it. And then should I use the same or grab one of my other ones? Hang on. Here we go. I've got, now on the back side I used the little floral. So maybe I'll just use that one again. That'll be fine. Use what's easiest. And most importantly, what you like. So if you don't care for it, what you put in the first time, do something different. Okay. There we go. Okay, let me clear a few things off here. Okay, so I walked away for a few minutes, and when I came back, I noticed that the washi tape was pulling up a little bit, probably because having it flip creates a little bit of stress here. So I took my red line tape and just reinforced it underneath here a little bit. So that's just something to be cautious of when you're making the little flip pages like that. I just take my red line tape and reinforce it a little bit. So at any rate, I think that I'm done with this side, and then I'm gonna just move over here. There's a little grate in the entrance that says Best Friends, and I wish I could have gotten it in the whole thing in my viewfinder, not viewfinder, in my frame. I just got the RIEND, but the whole thing does say Best Friends, and that was really just cute there. So anyway, but I think I have one of the maps that we picked up, and I don't know if I want to use this here somehow or what. Let's see. I'm just looking to see actually where is that visitor center on this map? Here, this one, yeah. There, it's on Meeting and John Street. Okay, cool. Well, that makes me feel better. So, anyway, I'm just thinking about whether I want to use a portion of this, because it does have the visitor center right here, and I might, like, I'm thinking about trimming it out here. This is why I got 2 of these maps, because it's two-sided. There's the upper part of the city is here, and the lower part of the city is here, and it's obviously Rainbow Row is on this side. But we did spend a lot of time here, and obviously, you know, you can scan this in too, right? And use your scans. That probably, you know, if you're worried about acid-free, lignin-free, that would probably be the better way to go. But I'm not super overly concerned about acid-free, lignin-free. I think I am going to go ahead and get my trimmer. I need to cut it down so that it will fit in the trimmer. And y'all have seen me work with maps in my Disney album. With those, I printed them out and from the internet so that I could put them on cardstock, and then I cut them to fit into my page protectors. So I have a particular fondness of working with maps in my albums. I'm just going to clear a spot here so I can set my trimmer down. And absolutely, I believe in having a messy desk while you're working. Okay, but then when you gotta cut, you need a flat surface. So here's what I want to do, because I'm probably going to do like a little icon, geotag icon or something. But I do want to make sure I don't have a straight edge to go on here now. So I'm just trying to eyeball it a little bit. I guess it doesn't really matter if it isn't completely straight. But I love these maps. I'll tell you why. I love the maps because they provide a great little time capsule of what the city was like when we were here on this date, right? I think about, let's see, I got 5 here and 8 1/4 here. I think about way back in the 80s, my parents were missionaries. That's how I grew up. And we traveled. We lived in Germany for 3.5 years and traveled all around Europe while we were there. So a lot of really fascinating towns and cities in Germany, in Italy, in France, in Holland. There's a lot of places that we went, and those towns and those cities, they must look a lot different now. And I would love to have some of the maps and some of this more information about what we did, or what it looked like, while we were there. I don't have any of that. My dad was a really good photographer, so we do have some really awesome family albums of our travels, but not a lot. And it's just strictly photographs. So I cut this to 5 by 7. I didn't want it the full length of the page, and I may actually make it 4.5. And I think I'm going to offset the photo a little bit. It'll make sense in a second here what I'm going to do. And I don't have to have the whole map, right? Because it's a big map and there's a lot on it. But it is fun just to, I love these graphic representations of Charleston. that's one thing that I love that I did here, using this and some of the other little things from Pinterest that I printed out. Where I think they're, I can't remember where I have those now. But anyway, I love that these sort of graphic representations. And now I'm looking for my tape runner. Anyway, I just think it's important to include a little bit. You don't have to include the whole thing, but just a little bit. It gives a really, I think it adds so much to your albums, right? It adds visual interest and gives you more information from your trip. And it also makes it so that, you know, it isn't just pictures. Don't get me wrong, I love pictures. Clearly, there's not going to be a shortage of pictures in this album. I haven't counted how many pictures I've printed out because I haven't printed them all. But yeah, clearly, there's not a shortage of photos in this album there. So I think I'm going to offset it just a little bit like this. And I apologize. My voice is really rough this morning. I ended up stopping for the day yesterday where I was at, and so I just got up this morning and the kids went out to play putt-putt and I stayed here so I could get some work done, and I just put that down. That's not really where I wanted it, but it's down. So anyway, okay, and then I'm going to use a little bit more of that tape to put just right there. So anyway, my voice is a little bit rough this morning. My allergy medicine hasn't kicked in yet, and so I sound a bit rough. I'm sorry. I gotta keep going though. I gotta work when I have a little bit of time to do that. So that is really like maybe just one little embellishment. This says just begin, and this kind of is the beginning of our day. This is us on the trolley. This picture is us on the trolley. And we decided to take the trolley down to the Gibbs. So that's where we're headed. Alright. So let me see. I got a little bit done here. I think I am going to wrap it up for today because I've been on here long enough. I've been rattling your ear off long enough. Let me clear everything off so you can take a look at what I've done, and then let's see. Try to get everything where you can sort of see what's going on. Alright, and you guys, thanks so much for watching today. I hope that this has been fun for you to see, and I hope that you've been inspired. And make sure that you leave me a comment and let me know what you liked about today. Like and subscribe, and then I will be back next week with another Traveler's Notebook layout. I'll probably do some updating for my planner Traveler's Notebook next week as well for you to see. So this is what was accomplished today. Thanks again for watching, you guys. Bye-bye.